autobiography of,
Right. Great.
yes,
Have you read that book before?
yes, many, many, many years ago. So this will be a pleasure to revisit it. Yeah.
Right. And how did you come to know about our book reading
Ah,
club?
yeah. So Dr. Yogini told me about the group,
Great.
and I'm a psychologist that blends spirituality and psychology.
Right.
So
Great.
this is wonderful. Yeah.
Very nice. Lovely to have you with us. And we would love to know your insights on the same book since you said you have read it multiple times. Great. Right. Hi, Vandana.
Hello.
Hi, Vandana. Can you hear me? Am I audible? Hi, Lakshmi Narayan ji.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Hello. Hi.
Is that Vandana speaking?
Yes, Vandana
Hi.
speaking. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Hello.
Now I can. Now I can hear you. Yes.
Hello everyone. I'm Vandana Gupta. चंडीगढ़ से बिलोंग करती हूँ
Lovely.
और मुझे मतलब ये वाली बुक मुझे सुनने का पढ़ने का काफी दिन से लग रहा था कि पढ़ना है इसको तो
Mm-hmm.
वेरी गुड अपॉर्चुनिटी फॉर मी
Lovely.
थैंक यू
Lovely. Thank you. And welcome to our book reading club. And I hope the journey that, with the hope that you have come and joined us, you are able to fulfill that journey with
थैंक
us. Thank you.
यू
Welcome. Hi, Dr. Yogini. Hi, Riddhima. Hi, Manzil.
So,
Hi,
hello Tushar.
Hi, Piyush. Okay, great. So, as I shared, Monica, okay. As I shared, we have Neeraj Atri ji. I just need to wait for a few more minutes before more people join so that I can give introduction of Neeraj Atri ji as I've shared it already in the group. Sunaina, are you there?
Yes, yes, I'm very much here, but I won't be able to switch on my camera
Yeah,
because
perfect.
due to some emergency reason, I have to come out.
Yeah, perfect, perfect. I need to just change the setting. Meanwhile, can you please take control of the people joining in?
Yeah, sure, sure.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our book reading club. Very good evening, everyone. I hope that you guys have gone through the chapters which we read earlier. Great. Manzil
Okay,
said yes,
Manzil
she has
said yes.
gone through.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Hi,
Yeah.
Shashi, Ji, Jyoti, welcome. Welcome, Sunshine.
Thank you.
Hi,
Good
Meg.
evening.
Good evening. Hi, Meghna. Namaskaram, Neeraj Bhaiya. Welcome to our book reading club. So glad and delighted to have you. It's such an honor to have you with us on our reading platform. Uh, Before we start and give stage to Neeraj Atriji, I would just like to introduce him again, as I already shared in the group. So Neeraj Atriji is a physics teacher, and he is currently the president of National Center for Historical Research and Comparative Studies, Chandigarh. And he has written Brainwashed Republic. He has fought against the distortion of history by NCERT without expectation because of his love for nation and dharma. And I'm so glad that he's able to take out time for us for 10 minutes. I know, Neeraj, we are so thankful to you that you have taken time out from your busy schedule. I know it's such a grateful feeling for me to have you with us. So Neeraj भैया, I would like you to enlighten us about this book and autobiography of Yogi, because हम लोग बिल्कुल तुच्छ, बहुत ही छोटे हैं इसको समझने के लिए. तो हमें insights चाहिए, so that we have that grounding, that how to grow and evolve with this book. So over to you, Neeraj bhaiya.
Thank you, Tushar, and thanks for that wonderful introduction. I think it was a little over the top, but anyway, uh, uh, is everybody comfortable in Hindi or should I continue in English?
भैया, वैसे हमारे बहुत ऑडियंस हैं, तो हिंदी में अगर जाएंगे तो शायद ज्यादा समझ लेंगे सब.
ठीक है, ग्रेट.
हिंदी इंग्लिश बोथ इज गुड फॉर अस. थैंक यू.
ठीक है जी. तो पहले तो आई एम डिलाइटेड कि अभी भी ऐसे लोग हैं जो बुक्स पढ़ते हैं, क्योंकि जैसे मैं देख रहा हूँ कि विद पैसेज ऑफ टाइम जो बुक रीडिंग में इंटरेस्ट है बहुत कम हो रहा है, और वो भी स्पेशली जिस बुक की आप बात कर रहे हैं. ये बुक मैंने लगभग 20 साल पहले पढ़ी थी. तो अगर इसके बारे में बिल्कुल ब्रीफ में अगर मैं बताऊं तो आप सबको याद होगा बचपन में हम कभी ना कभी ऐसे लिखते हैं, माई एम इन लाइफ. स्कूल में सिखाया जाता है, रटवाया जाता है, तो हम कोई इंजीनियर लिखता है, कोई डॉक्टर लिखता है, कोई सीए लिखता है. लेकिन जब हम थोड़े से बड़े होते हैं फिर हम सोचते हैं कि अगर मैं जो मैंने सोचा था ये बन गया तो क्या एम ऑफ लाइफ अब पूरा हो गया. लेट अस से मुझे इंजीनियर बनना था और मैं 21 साल की एज में बन जाता हूँ, तो इज दैट द एंड ऑफ द लाइफ, क्योंकि एम तो जो मैंने कहा था वो पूरा हो गया है ना. लेकिन तब जैसे 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 हम थोड़े बड़े होते हैं देन वी स्टार्ट आस्किंग क्वेश्चंस. और जो मेरा एक्सपीरियंस है, मुझे लगता है सबका वही होगा कि कभी ना कभी अपनी लाइफ के किसी स्टेज में हम एक क्वेश्चन अपने आप से ज़रूर पूछते हैं कि व्हाट इज माय पर्पस, मैं यहाँ पर क्यों हूँ, या ह्यूमैनिटी क्यों है. थोड़े बड़े क्वेश्चंस हो जाते हैं, फिलोसॉफिकल लोग उन्हें बोल देते हैं, लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि वो बिल्कुल बेसिक क्वेश्चंस यही होने चाहिए हमारे, कि हमारे पास ये जो जीवन है उसका एक्चुअल उद्देश्य क्या है, हम यहाँ क्या कर रहे हैं. तो उस सेंस में ये जो किताब है ये बहुत हेल्प करती है. और प्रोबेबली उसका रीज़न ये है कि क्योंकि हमारा जो एजुकेशन सिस्टम है वो हमें एक बड़ा नैरो सा विजन देता है कि आपका जो एम ऑफ लाइफ, जो मैंने एग्जांपल दिया. हाँ जी.
भैया, डॉक्टर बेद, शी इज फ्रॉम कनाडा, शी इज विद अस. Probably I just missed. I'm so sorry, Dr. Bed.
Okay, ठीक है.
I
I've
just
got it.
missed
I've got it.
that. She
So,
won't be able
sorry.
to understand. Please, thank you.
Okay, I'll continue in English. What I was saying was that generally what happens is that when we are in our school life, we generally are asked to write an essay, my aim in life. And this is a standard essay that everybody writes when he or she is in 6th, 7th, 8th class. But since that is just a rote learning, specifically in India, where we are taught that you are going to become an engineer or a doctor or a CA, there are 4, 5, 6 professions which are thrust upon the kids by their parents or by their family or somebody whom they respect. But the question arises when that kid grows up to become a young man or a young woman, and let us say hypothetically that he or she achieves that particular aim which he had written. He had to become an engineer or a doctor. He and she has become that. And now, what now? That is a question that starts. Sometimes that crops up in the mind. And apart from that, there is most of the people undergo an introspection at some stage of their life. And that introspection is generally asking oneself, what am I doing over here? Is there a larger purpose? Is there a God? If there is a God, what is the nature of the God? And if there is no God, still, what are we doing here? Are we here with a random accident or there is some design behind it? And at that juncture, if you have this book with you, it gives you a lot of insight. It answers a lot of questions which we grapple when we are in that philosophical bend of mind or propensity. And I think that is the real value of this book, which we are going to embark on. I had read it about 20 years ago, and I found it so wonderful because incidentally, that was also a stage in my life when I was reading Bhagavad Gita. Before that, I used to be a very left-leaning individual, very communist, Marxist-oriented type. And if ever this question cropped up, I would say that it is just an accident, like the typical, what we say is the leftist trope that we generally use. And when, as you will progress through this book, you will find that many questions that you thought that these will never have answers, we will never get answers to them. This book will help you to get those answers. And sometimes what will happen is that you might feel that there is some kind of doubt which is still lingering in my mind. But when you keep on flipping maybe 20, 30 pages ahead, then you will find out that answer also. And in some sense, this book connects you to two parts. One is it connects you to your inner self, because generally what we do is, as we progress in our life, we notice that we are not a static individual. We have many versions of ourselves. One which is a public version, and in public also, one is within our close family version, one is with the friends version, one is the general public version, then one is the inner self version. What this book does is, this helps you to become the most authentic version of yourself. When it will help you peel those layers uh, which we force on ourselves. Not exactly, we don't force, probably the society is designed in such a manner that we have to uh, take on those layers to show a face which is not exactly our authentic version. Sometimes out of fear, sometimes out of getting embarrassed, sometimes out of modesty, sometimes out of uh, missing the word, sometimes out of sheer gentlemanliness or being just polite. And but then all these versions, they don't represent the authentic person that we actually are. And during our interactions, sometimes we try to live those versions which don't exactly represent you. And then it can sometimes result in some kind of inner conflict also. Not sometimes, most of us go through those conflicts. And I don't want to give you spoilers regarding the book.
Tushar, mute. We really apologize for the inconvenience caused.
कोई गुजराती वेम बोल रही है लगता
Okay.
है। Anyway,
Generally,
Okay.
this is the, I don't know,
So,
there also in section till 8 o'clock. So,
so the main achievement that you will get after reading this book, if I can call that achievement, is that you will find that you are a much better person. And uh, I was saying that it gives you two connections. One is to your authentic version of yourself. Second is that a stage will come when you will start gradually getting connected to the universe at large. And uh, this will be a gradual process. And sometimes you'll find some statements are very incredulous. You think that, oh, this is just not possible. Maybe I am reading something wrong. But then as you go by and by, you will find out that no, it is not that you were misreading it. It is just that some portion was not present till that time, which comes up in the subsequent pages. So it will be a wonderful journey on which you're going to embark. And remember these two things. One, it is going to connect you to yourself. It will take you inside. And when I say it is going to connect you to the larger universe, which fortunately, we have a worldview that we are just a microcosm. Every human being represents a microcosm or microcosmos in himself or herself. And this book will help you to understand what it actually means, because in sheer words, a few words which I'm saying, maybe I'm not able to present the gist of what the book is going to do for you. That is why it is a voluminous book. And it will give you that insight that yes, we are microcosms, and this entire cosmos is just an outward expression of a single individual. Um, I think that is what this book is going to do. I don't want to further elaborate on it because I am getting this urge to give you some spoilers, and I'm holding myself from doing that for you.
Thank you so much, Bhaiya. Thank you so much that you're able to take out time and share your thoughts or wisdom with us. And I feel जब आपने कहा कि we, like most of the time, we live that version of ourselves when we don't feel connected, but since we are a human being and a worldly creature, we have to live that version of ourselves, which probably we don't like, but we have to.
Yeah.
तो ये सही है, बहुत मायनों में ये सही है कि बहुत बारी हम उस वर्जन में आ जाते हैं जो हम नहीं भी चाह रहे होते, but we have to portray ourselves in that ways. और I am looking, and I'm sure the entire group is looking forward to have more insights from you with your convenience. आप जब भी रहेंगे. And thank you so much. I know आपका अभी next event है and you're getting late, but really grateful, feel so humbled that you took out time and grace this event for us. Thank you, Via. Thank you so much. Thank
Thanks
you.
for inviting and listening to me. I wish you all have a wonderful journey with this book.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. Yes, let's start our book reading. Monica ji, are you there? Let me just check with my members and then we will start the book reading. Hi, welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. I know like some people have joined when Neeraj ji was speaking. So welcome to those members who have joined a bit late. Hi Meenakshi. Okay, right. I'm just going to share the PDF and I've already shared the original PDF of both. Like Sunaina has also shared the Hindi and the English version. You can have those PDFs in front of you and I'm going to share the screen as well. Sunaina, just let me know if that page that starts with Bhagwati is visible to everyone. Guys, is that page, my screen, visible to everyone that starts with Bhagwati? You are too hard on your employee. One moment. Sure. Okay. Sunaina? Yeah, Sunaina.
Yes, Tushar.
Yeah.
Yes, Tushar.
Okay, right.
Yeah, you can. I mean,
Thank
it is
you.
visible. Screen
Yeah.
is visible.
1 second. Let me check with Monica ji. Monica ji, have you joined with Mahir's name?
Yes, I believe. Yes.
Let me just check and confirm. Monica ji?
Yeah, I am here.
You have joined with Mahir's name?
Actually, I was not getting permission to unmute. That's why I was not able to speak.
Thank you so much. You can just
Even my video, please give me permission to open my video also.
no, I have not restricted those rights otherwise. Let me just check.
Yeah, it's written video because the host has disabled it.
One moment.
Chalo, okay, carry on, please. I can speak, please.
1 second. I'll just check. One moment. Yeah, one moment. Shares video, you said? Record share notes, start video. Okay. Okay, please check now. Okay, thank you. Great. Good to see you. Okay, right. So we're going to start with this page that starts with Bhagwati, and please have your PDFs open with you. We have read till the next evening. Monica ji, I'm going to start with the next evening where we left. So I'm taking the last paragraph also, and then we'll move forward. One moment, dear. Done?
Yeah, thank you so much. वो एक कहावत थी ना, मुंह पे ताला लगा देना, बिल्कुल
Right,
वैसे ही हो
Uncle
रहा था।
Zari. Apologies, right.
Good.
Okay, the next evening, your parents and I entrained for Banaras. Reaching there on the following day, we took a horse cart for some distance, then had to walk through narrow lanes to my guru's secluded home. Entering his little parlor, we bowed before the master and locked in his habitual lotus posture. He blinked his piercing eyes and leveled them on your father. Bhagwati, you are too hard on your employee. His words were the same as those he had used 2 days before in the grassy field. He added, I'm glad that you have used 2 days before. I'm glad that you have permitted Abhinash to visit me and that you and your wife have accompanied him. To their joy, he initiated your parents in the spiritual practice of Kriya Yoga. Your father and I, as brother disciples, have been close friends since the memorable day of the vision. Lahiri Mahasaya took a definite interest in your own birth. Your life shall surely be linked with his own. The Master's blessings never fails. Over to you, Monica ji.
Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah,
over-
can you hear?
yes.
हाँ जी। अगले दिन ही जब वो अपनी वाइफ के साथ और अविनाश के साथ लाड़ी महाशय जी के पास पहुंचे, तो लाड़ी महाशय जी ने उनको देखते ही बोला कि भगवती, तुम मेरे शिष्य को अलाउ नहीं कर रहे हो आने के लिए। क्योंकि उन्होंने जब उनसे छुट्टी मांगी थी तो भगवती जी ने उनको छुट्टी नहीं दी थी। उन्होंने कहा था कि क्या तुम कट्टरपंथियों के चक्कर में पड़े रहते हो, तो धर्म कट्टरपंथियों के चक्कर में पड़े रहते हो, तो छुट्टी का कोई मतलब ही नहीं है। बट जब, जैसा कि हमने पिछली क्लास में थोड़ा एक्सप्लेन किया था कि वो अविनाश पगडंडी से जा रहा था और उसके फादर साथ साथ चल रहे थे उनके, और उन्होंने घास में एक बहुत बड़ी रोशनी सी देखी। तब उन्होंने एक आवाज सुनी कि भगवती, तुम मेरे शिष्य को क्यों नहीं आने दे रहे हो। आई एम टेलिंग यू सो दैट जो लोग आज नए आए हैं वो थोड़ा कनेक्ट करें इसके साथ। और ये मैसेज मिलते ही वो अपनी वाइफ के साथ, उन्होंने अविनाश को बोला कि मैं भी जाऊंगा, मेरी वाइफ भी जाएगी और हम तीनों चलेंगे, तुम्हारी छुट्टी तो परमिट हो ही गई। तो जब ये लोग लाड़ी महाराज जी के पास पहुंचे तो उन्होंने अगेन वही सेम डायलॉग फिर से रिपीट किया कि भगवती, तुम इसको आने नहीं दे रहे थे। तो उनको कंफर्म हो गया भगवती जी को कि मैंने बिल्कुल सही देखा था और वो कोई सपना नहीं था, एंड दैट वाज अ रियल इंसिडेंट। और अब आगे पढ़ते हैं तुषार
जी। Lahiri Mahasaya left this world shortly after I had entered it. His picture, in an ornate frame, always graced our family altar in the various cities to which father was transferred by his office. Many a morning and evening found mother and me meditating before an improvised shrine, offering flowers dipped in fragrant sandalwood paste. With frankincense and myrrh, as well as our united devotions, we honored the divinity that had found dull expression in Lahiri Mahasaya, a full expression in Lahiri Mahasaya. His picture had a surpassing influence over my life. As I grew, the thought of the master grew with me. In meditation, I would often see his photographic image emerge from its small frame and taking a living room sit before me. When I attempted to touch the feet of his luminous body, it would change and again become the picture. As childhood slipped into boyhood, I found Lahiri Mahasaya transformed in my mind from a little image cribbed in a frame to a living, enlightening presence. I frequently prayed to him in moments of trial or confusion, finding within me his solacing direction. Over to you.
तुषार, ये पैराग्राफ आप एक बार हिंदी में एक्सप्लेन करो, ठीक है? मैं 5 मिनट के एक डॉक्टर विजिट पे अंदर जा रही हूँ, इन 5 मिनट्स के बाद मैं आपको ज्वाइन, ठीक है?
The last one?
या अभी जो आपने 2 पैराग्राफ पढ़े ना, जस्ट इसको
Okay.
एक्सप्लेन,
Okay,
जस्ट
right. So it says कि जब लहरी महासाया जी जब इस लैंड पे वर्ल्डली फॉर्म में जब निकले, जब उन्होंने अपना शरीर छोड़ा, तब परमहंस योगानंदा जी आए थे इस लैंड पे। तो कहते कि उनकी जो पिक्चर है वो हमेशा हमारे घर की दीवार पे अच्छे से लगी रहती थी। एंड बहुत सारी मॉर्निंग और इवनिंग में वो अपनी माता जी के साथ बैठ के बहुत मेडिटेट किया करते थे बचपन से ही। एंड बहुत सारी उनकी जो डिविनिटी थी, जो उनमें आध्यात्मिकता थी, वो डेवलप ही उसी दौरान हुई थी, क्योंकि बचपन से ही वो अपनी मदर के साथ बचपन से ये चीज़ें देखते आए हैं और सीखते आए हैं। और कहते कि उनकी जो पिक्चर थी दीवार पे, उसका एक बहुत बड़ा, बहुत एक डीप इन्फ्लुएंस है मेरे दिमाग में, मेरे जहन में और मेरी इमेज में और उनके अस्तित्व में, जैसे वो हैं, जो उनकी पर्सनैलिटी है। जैसे जैसे कहते हैं कि मैं बड़े हुआ, द थॉट ऑफ मास्टर ग्रू विद मी, उनका जो थॉट था मास्टर का, वो साथ साथ ग्रो होता गया। और मेडिटेशन में मैं बहुत उनकी इमेजेस जो है लहरी माया साया जी की देखता होता था अपने रूम में भी, कि वो मेरे सामने ही बैठे हैं, मतलब जैसे हम कहते हैं कि विजुलाइज करो, तो वो सेम चीजें वो देख पाते थे जब वो मेडिटेशन में बैठा करते थे। और कहते कि जब मैं ये कोशिश करता था कि मैं उनकी जो पैर है छूऊं, इट वुड चेंज एंड अगेन बिकम द पिक्चर, तो वो दोबारा से वापस पिक्चर बन जाती थी। he he would see his master as a living organism और living entity, लेकिन जैसे ही कहते कि मैं पैर छूता था तो वो फिर से फ्रेम बन जाता था। as childhood slipped into boyhood, और जैसे वो बचपन से थोड़े ग्रो किए, बॉयहुड में आए, उन्होंने देखा कि वो एक महासाया जी की एक इमेज जो है उनके दिमाग में बैठ गई थी, क्रिप्ड इन अ फ्रेम टू अ लिविंग एनलाइटनिंग प्रेजेंस। मतलब वो एक सिर्फ पिक्चर नहीं थी, वो एक उनका पूरा अस्तित्व था जो उनमें समा गया था, कि वो मुझे उनको, वो उनको लिविंग एंटिटी, कि मेरे साथ ही है, इस तरह से वो हमेशा फील करते थे। आई फ्रीक्वेंटली प्रे टू हिम इन मोमेंट्स ऑफ ट्रायल। और जब भी, जैसे हम भी अभी कहते हैं कि जब भी कोई कंफ्यूजन हो, कोई दुविधा हो, कोई दिमाग में, जहन में कुछ किसी भी तरह का परेशानी हो, तो अपने भगवान को याद करो। तो कहते मैं उस टाइम पे जब मेरे को कोई कंफ्यूजन होती थी, ट्रायल होता था, कोई ट्रिबुलेशन होती थी, तो मैं लहरी माया साया जी को याद करता था कि मुझे डायरेक्शन दिखाओ। और हम भी यही कहते हैं कि अगर आपको टफ टाइम है, चैलेंजिंग टाइम है, यू शुड सीक जस्ट गाइडेंस फ्रॉम दैट गाइडिंग लाइट, दैट यूनिवर्सल लाइट, दैट पॉजिटिव एनर्जी, दैट गॉड, आप जिसको जिस नाम से भी, अल्लाह है, कृष्णा है, रामा है, क्राइस्ट है, जिस नाम से भी, जो जिस फेथ से भी आप उनको जानते हैं, आप उसको याद करो। द मास्टर इज ऑलवेज देयर टू गाइड यू। नाउ आई मूव फॉरवर्ड। एट फर्स्ट आई ग्रीव बिकॉज ही वॉज नो लॉन्गर फिजिकली लिविंग. As I began to discover his secret omnipresence, I lamented no more. He had often written to those of his disciples who were anxious to see him, why come to view my flesh and bones when I am ever within range of your kutast spiritual sight? This is this is really magical. उन्होंने कहा कि उनके जब वो फिजिकल बॉडी से निकल गए, तो वो कहते अपने अपने जो डिसाइपल फॉलोअर्स को एक शिक्षा दे रहे हैं कि आपने मेरे को फिजिकल बॉडी में क्यों देखना है, आप क्यों चाहते हो कि मैं इसी शक्ल का, या लहरी माया सा इस बॉडी में जिसमें 5 सेंसेस है, ऑर्गन्स हैं, 2 टांग, भुजा है या शरीर है, उसमें क्यों देखना है? आप मुझे अपने कुटस्थ स्पिरिचुअल लाइट में भी देख सकते हो। यू कैन फाइंड मी विद इन यू। जब आप ये कर सकते हो, then you don't have to look and find me in the physical form. You try to connect with me in the spiritual form. That was the message from Lahiri Mahasaya ji to his disciple and to Paramhans Yogananda ji as well. At about age of 8, I was blessed with the wonderful healing through the photograph of Lahiri Mahasaya. This experience gave intensification to my love. While at our family estate in Ichhapur, Bengal, I was stricken with Asiatic cholera. My life was despaired of. The doctors could do nothing. At my bedside, mother frantically motioned me to look at my Lahiri Mahasaya picture on the wall above my head. This is again magical. This is again interesting. Yogananda ji has healed himself by just visualizing and looking at Lahiri Mahasaya ji's picture. If we develop the same faith, we can feel the same magic. But for that, we need to have that pure intent and that faith within us. Without faith, nothing happens. If you don't have faith in the words, it will not happen. If you don't have faith in the medicine, it will not work for you. We have heard it multiple times. So same happened. तो उनको एक बहुत कॉलरा हो गया था, तो एक बहुत सीरियस डिजीज हो गया था। तो उन्होंने कहा कि मैं महासाया जी की पिक्चर देख के मैंने वो हील कर ली अपनी बीमारी, मैंने उससे छुटकारा पा लिया। सो दैट्स हाउ द पावर ऑफ स्पिरिचुअल लाइट्स और स्पिरिचुअल पीपल इज, लाइक इट वर्क्स मैजिक इन योर लाइफ. Bow to him mentally. She knew I was too feeble even to lift my hands in salutation. If you really show your devotion and inwardly kneel before him, your life will be spared. उन्हें कहा कि आप, क्योंकि वो फिजिकली वीक थे, कॉलरा हो गया था उनको, So he was not able to lift himself up and get up out of the bed. So his mother said, like, you bow down to Lahari Mahasaya ji, right? If you can't lift your body, just do it mentally. आप दिमाग से भी उनको प्रणाम करो या उनको माथा टेको. और क्योंकि उन्हें पता था कि मैं बहुत वीक हूँ, बिकॉज ही वॉज टू वीक टू गेट अप. तो इफ यू रियली शो योर डिवोशन एंड इनवॉर्डली नीड, अगर आप सच में अपनी डिवोशन अपने फेथ में, अपने गुरु में दिखाते हैं, योर लाइफ विल बी स्पेयर्ड. तो आपकी लाइफ जो है वो ट्रांसफॉर्म होती है, चेंज होती है, फिर बहुत सारी चीजें एक एवोल्यूशन की तरफ जाती हैं. सो योर लाइफ स्टार्ट्स इवॉल्विंग व्हेन यू हैव दैट फेथ इन योर गुरु और योर मास्टर्स. I gazed at his photograph and saw there a blinding light enveloping my body and the entire room. My nausea and other uncontrollable symptoms disappeared. I was well. At once, I felt strong enough to bend over and touch Mother's feet in appreciation of her immeasurable faith in her Guru. Mother pressed her head repeatedly against the little picture. Now, उन्होंने बोला कि वो उनकी फोटो को देखते थे और उन्होंने देखा कि उनके रूम में एक लाइट जो है प्रकाश हो गया है. और उनके जो सारे सिम्टम्स थे, बीमारी थी, द इंटायर डिजीज और वाइटल्स, दैट हैज गॉन अवे. He was completely healed, completely cured. I was well. At once I felt strong enough to bend over and touch. And he felt that urge, उनको अंदर से हुआ कि वो अपनी मदर के फीट छुए, क्योंकि उनकी मदर ही थी जो उनके गुरु में, लहरी जी महासाया जी में इतना विश्वास रखती थी, जिसकी वजह से वो ठीक हुए. So mother pressed her head repeatedly against the little picture. So next is hi, is somebody scribbling on the screen? O omnipresent Master, I thank thee that thy light hath healed my son. I realized that she too had witnessed the luminous blaze through which I had instantly recovered from a usually fatal disease. तो उनको भी वही लाइट, वो कहते हैं कि मेरी मदर को भी सेम लाइट ऐसे मुझे लगता है कि उनको दिखी, क्योंकि उन्होंने रियलाइज किया, उन्होंने कहा कि वो ओमनी प्रेजेंट मास्टर के, उनकी मदर ने ये कहा कि मैं अपने मास्टर को प्रणाम करती हूँ कि मेरा बच्चा जो है वो हील हो गया है, मेरा बेटा बिल्कुल ठीक हो गया है. One of my most precious possessions in that hi, can I just ask somebody who's just scribbling on the screen, please stop doing that. Okay, one of my most precious possession is that same photograph given to Father by Lahiri Mahasaya himself. It carries a holy vibration. The picture had a miraculous origin. I heard the story from Father's brother disciple Kali Kumar Roy. It appears that the master had an aversion to being photographed. Over his protest, a picture was once taken of him and a group of devotees, including Kali Kumar Roy. It was an amazed photographer who discovered that the plate, which had clear images of all the disciples, revealed nothing more than a blank space in the center, where he had reasonably expected to find the outlines of Lahiri Mahasaya. The phenomena was widely discussed. A student who was an expert photographer, Gangadhar Babu, boasted that the fugitive figure would not escape him. The next morning, as the Guru sat in lotus posture on a wooden bench with a screen behind him, Gangadhar Babu arrived with his equipment. Taking every precaution for success, he greedily exposed 12 plates. On each one, he soon found the imprint of wooden bench and screen, but once again the master's form was missing. With tears and shattered pride, Gangadhar Babu sought out his Guru. It was many hours before Lahiri Mahasaya broke his silence with a pregnant comment. I am spirit. Can your camera reflect the omnipresent invisible? I see it can't. But holy sir, I lovingly desire a picture of your bodily temple. My vision has been narrow. Until today, I didn't realize that in you the spirit fully dwells. So I'll just take you back through this. जो उनका बहुत प्रेशियस पोजेशन था, वो कहते हैं कि फोटोग्राफ थी लहरी मायासाया जी की, जो कि उनके पिताजी को दी थी, लहरी मायासाया जी ने खुद दी थी. तो एक होली वाइब्रेशन थी, उसमें एक एनर्जी थी उस पिक्चर में. द पिक्चर में एक उसका जो ओरिजिन था, वो जैसे वो पिक्चर पैदा हुई या बनी, वो एक अपने आप एक मिराकल था. तो उन्होंने अपने पापा से स्टोरी सुनी थी, अपने पिताजी से, फादर्स ब्रदर डिसाइपल, पिताजी के जो भाई थे उनके डिसाइपल जो शिष्य थे उनसे, काली कुमार राव जी से सुनी थी. इट अपीयर्स दैट द मास्टर हैड एन इन्वर्जन ऑफ बीइंग फोटोग्राफ. उनको लहरी जी को इच्छा थी कि उनकी फोटोग्राफ हो. ओवर हिज प्रोटेस्ट पिक्चर वॉज वंस टेकन ऑफ. उनकी एक पिक्चर ली गई. उनके प्रोटेस्ट ने कहा कि भी नहीं पिक्चर लेना, तो उनकी एक पिक्चर ली गई. एंड अ ग्रुप ऑफ डिवोटीज इंक्लूडिंग काली कुमार राय डिवोटीज थे, उन्होंने एक पिक्चर लिया. It was an amazed photographer who discovered that the plate, which had clear images of all the disciples, revealed nothing more than a blank space in the center. तो उन्होंने देखा कि जो वो प्लेट था उसमें कोई पिक्चर नहीं थी, सेंटर में एक ब्लैंक स्पेस था, which he had reasonably expected to find the outlines of लहरी मायासाया, जिसमें उनको दिखा कि एक लहरी मायासाया जी की आउटलाइन की पिक्चर है. सो वो फिनोमिना बहुत डिस्कस हुआ. A student was an expert photographer, गंगाधर बाबू जो एक एक्सपर्ट फोटोग्राफर थे, उन्होंने बोस्ट किया, उन्होंने थोड़ा शेखी मारी, ऐसे थोड़ा सा बोला कि दैट द फिजिटिव फिगर वुड नॉट एस्केप हिम, कि वो पिक्चर उनको छोड़ेगी नहीं. द नेक्स्ट मॉर्निंग एज द गुरु सैट इन द लोटस पोस्चर ऑन अ वुडन बेंच विद अ स्क्रीन बिहाइंड हिम. तो जब वो गुरु अपने नेक्स्ट लोटस पोस्चर में बैठे थे, ऑन अ वुडन बेंच पे लोटस पोस्चर पे बैठे थे, एक पीछे स्क्रीन थी. गंगाधर बाबू अराइव्ड विद हिज इक्विपमेंट. गंगाधर बाबू वहां पे आए. Taking every precaution for success, he greedily exposed 12 plates. तो उन्होंने 12 plates जो है वो ओपन अप रिवील की. On each one he soon find the imprint of wooden bench and screen. और हर एक पे पिक्चर पे सेम इम्प्रिंट था, सेम इम्प्रेशन था. बट वंस अगेन द मास्टर्स फॉर्म वाज मिसिंग. लेकिन मास्टर की फॉर्म जो है पिक्चर उसमें से मिसिंग थी. विथ टीयर्स एंड शैटर्ड प्राइड, गंगाधर बाबू, तो क्योंकि वो बहुत बोस्ट कर रहे थे कि भी उनका किया धरा है, तो फिर गंगाधर बाबू का जो प्राइड था, अभिमान, तो वहां खत्म हुआ. It was many hours before लहरी मायासाया broke his silence with the pregnant comment. तो लहरी मायासाया जी का कमेंट, उस पे एक टिप्पणी जो आई वो ये थी, I am spirit. Can your camera reflect the omnipresent invisible? ये कहते हैं भी मैं स्पिरिट हूँ, मतलब मैं फिजिकल फॉर्म में नहीं हूँ, मैं एक आत्मा हूँ, ठीक है. कैन योर कैमरा रिफ्लेक्ट द ओमनी प्रेजेंट इनविजिबल? तो कहते हैं कि मैं जो ओमनी प्रेजेंट हूँ, जो हर जगह हूँ, उसको गायब कैसे कोई कर सकता है? How can you do this? So how can your camera reflect omnipresent invisible? I say it can't. But holy sir, I lovingly desire a picture of your bodily temple. My vision has been narrow. कहते कि मैं, तो उन्होंने जवाब दिया कि मेरी विजन जो है बहुत नैरो है. Until today I didn't realize that in you the spirit fully dwells. कहते मुझे आज तक ये कभी मतलब रियलाइज नहीं किया कि सभी कुछ जो एक स्पिरिट है, पूरी जान है, पूरी शक्ति जो वो आप में ड्वेल करती है. मोनिका जी, वुड यू लाइक टू शेयर एंड कमेंट एंड गिव इनसाइट्स हियर?
या मैं यहाँ पर ऐड करना चाहूंगी. सॉरी फॉर द इनकन्वीनियंस, थोड़ा सा अर्जेंट था. जब उन्होंने उनकी पिक्चर खींचनी चाहिए तो उनको गंगाधर को लगा कि मैं ये काम कर सकता हूँ, मेरे लिए बहुत आसान है और ये ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता कि उनकी पिक्चर फ्रेम में नहीं आए. बट अपने आप में हम कहें तो ये बहुत ही अनयूजुअल था. और उन्होंने बोला कि मैं ये पिक्चर खींचूंगा, मैं इसको फ्रेम में लेकर आऊंगा. और वो अपना बहुत सारा साजो सामान लेकर वहां पर आ गए कि टेक्निकली मैं बहुत साउंड हूँ एंड आई विल प्ले इट. और जब उन्होंने पिक्चर खींची तो था और फ्रेम के पीछे का बैकग्राउंड था, बट पिक्चर वाज मिसिंग. हाँ जी.
Am I audible to everyone? Monica ji, am I audible to everyone?
Yeah, you're audible.
Okay, thank you. Come then tomorrow morning, I'll pose for you. Again, the photographer focused his camera. This time, the sacred figure, not cloaked with mysterious imperceptibility, was sharp on the plate. The master never posted for another picture. At least I have seen none. The photograph is reproduced in this book. Lahiri Mayasaya's fair features of a universal caste hardly suggest to what race he belonged. The joy of God communion is slightly revealed in his enigmatic smile. His eyes, half open to denote a nominal interest in the outer world, are also half closed, indicating his absorption in inner bliss, oblivious of the poor lures of the earth, he was fully awakened at all times to the spiritual problems of seekers who approached for his bounty. Shortly after my healing through the potency of the Guru's picture, I had an influential spiritual vision sitting on my bed one morning. I fell into a deep reverie. What is behind the darkness of closed eyes? This probing thought came powerfully into my mind. An immense flash of light at once manifested to my inner gaze. Divine shapes of saints sitting in meditation posture in mountain caves formed like miniature cinema pictures on the large screen of radiance within my forehead. Monica ji, over to you.
या तो जब पिक्चर नहीं आई और तो वे उनके पास गए लाड़ी महाराज जी के पास और उन्होंने उनसे माफी मांगी कि मतलब मैंने ये दुस्साहस किया कि मैंने कहा कि मैं ये पिक्चर खींच पाऊंगा। तो उन्होंने उनको अगले दिन बुलाया, उन्होंने कहा कि कल सुबह आना, मैं तुम्हें ये पिक्चर दूंगा, मैं तुम्हें पिक्चर खिंचवाऊंगा। और अगले दिन जब वो गए और उन्होंने क्लिक किया तो बहुत ही रहस्यमय तरीके से वो पिक्चर अवतरित हुई। और यही वाली पिक्चर जो है वो जो फ्रेम के अंदर आई, यही पिक्चर उनकी बुक के ऊपर प्रिंट है जो हम सब देखते हैं। लाड़ी महाशय जी की पिक्चर है, ये वही वाली पिक्चर है जिसमें उनकी मिचमिचाती सी आधी बंद खुली सी आंखें हैं। और उन्होंने उनको बोला कि मैं ही ब्रह्मा हूं और तुम मुझे कैद करना चाह रहे हो, एंड इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल। जब मैं चाहूंगा तभी मेरी पिक्चर तुम्हें नजर आएगी। और जब उन्होंने चाहा तो वो पिक्चर फोटोग्राफर को मिली और हाँ जी, प्लीज कैरी ऑन तुषार।
Uh, I'm so sorry. I just noticed I was on mute. Thank you. Yeah, Madhvi ji, is that what you wanted to say? Okay, right. One second. I'll just repeat. We are the Himalayan yogis. Am I audible now? You can show the thumbs up. If I'm audible, please show thumbs up. You can, okay, thank you. We are the Himalayan yogis. The celestial response is difficult to describe. My heart was thrilled. I long to go to Himalayas and become like you. The vision vanished, but the silvery beams expanded in ever widening circles to infinity. What is this wondrous glow? I am Ishwar. I am light. The voice was a murmuring clouds. I want to be one with thee. Out of the slow dwindling of my divine ecstasy, I salvaged a permanent legacy of inspiration to seek God. He is eternal, ever new joy. This memory persisted long after the day of rapture. Another early recollection is outstanding and literally so, for I bear the scar to this day. My elder sister Uma and I were seated in the early morning under a neem tree in our Gorakhpur compound. She was helping me in my study of a Bengali primer What time I could spare my gaze from the nearby parrots eating ripe margosa fruit. Over to you, Monica ji.
या थैंक यू तुषार। एक दिन जब वो बैठे हुए थे ध्यान में, और उनको उनके मन में एक विचार आया कि ये जो आंखों में बंद अंधकार है ये क्या है। और उन्होंने इस विचार के भी पीछे जाकर देखा तो उनके अंतर्दृष्टि से में एक बात पौंधी, और उन्हें एक लाइट सी नजर आई कि जो मेरे दीप्ति पटल में मुझे दिख रहा है उनको ना छोटी छोटी आकृतियां दिख रही थी, जैसे छोटे छोटे योगी से बैठे हुए हैं। उनकी आकृतियां जब वो ध्यान होकर बैठे तो उनके माइंड में वो छोटी छोटी आकृतियां सी दिखने लगी। उन्होंने पूछा कि आप कौन हैं, तो वे बोले कि हम तो हिमालय के योगी हैं। और ये जो उत्तर था ये उनको आनंदित करने लगा, और वे पुलकित से होटे खुश हो गए कि ये मुझे कैसा सा आंसर मिला कि हम हिमालय के योगी हैं, और मुझे ये क्यों नजर आए। मैंने आंख बंद की, जब मैं अंतर्दृष्टि से अपने मन की तरफ देखा तो मुझे योगी नजर आ रहे हैं, क्योंकि ये सामान्य से बहुत परे है। सामान्य जीवन में जो ये चीजें होती हैं उनसे ये बहुत अलग सा अनुभव था। तो वो बहुत खुश हो गए। उन्होंने बोला कि मैं भी हिमालय में आके आपके जैसा बनना चाहता हूँ। तभी वो जो सीन था वो एकदम से डिसअपियर हो गया, अंतर ध्यान हो गया वहां से। और जो उनके अंदर जो एक लाइट थी वो धीरे धीरे विस्तार रूप लेती चली गई, बड़ी हो गई वो। अब उनके मन में एक और प्रश्न दे गया ये वाला अनुभव कि ये अद्भुत लोक है कैसा। मैं ईश्वर हूँ, मैं प्रकाश हूँ। ये वाली आवाजें जो है वो उनके अंदर बुदबुदाहट सी लेने लगी। मैं आपके साथ एकाकार होना चाहता हूँ, मैं आपके साथ मिलना चाहता हूँ। धीरे धीरे कम होता चला गया, और उसमें मैं ब्रह्मा की, पर ये जितना भी अनुभव उनका हुआ उसमें वो ब्रह्मा की जो एक खोज थी, उन्होंने कहा कि मुझे विरासत में ये तो मिल गया, इस अनुभव से मुझे और तो कुछ खास नहीं मिला, पर ये मुझे मिल गया कि मुझे ब्रह्मा की खोज करनी है। ये चीज मुझे विरासत में इस इंसिडेंट के बाद मिली। और ईश्वर शाश्वत है और नित्य नवीन आनंद है। यानी कि रोज मैं अगर ईश्वर को अनुभव करता हूँ तो मैं आनंद की प्राप्ति कर सकता हूँ। और ये जो घटना थी वो धीरे धीरे इस अनुभव के बाद भी उनके स्मृति पटल पर बनी रह गई। हाँ जी, बचपन की स्मृति आपने पढ़ी है, इसको एक बार आप दोबारा रीड कर देंगे तो मैं इसको कैच कर पाई थी। आपका वॉइस बंद हो गया।
Which one?
हाँ जी,
So, Monica ji, which one do you want?
बचपन की ये करने से यही जो अभी आपने लास्ट पढ़ा है वही, जो
Another
बचपन
early
वाला है
recollect,
उनकी सिस्टर के साथ वाला।
another early
जो
recollection.
आपने उनके,
Okay, right.
हाँ जी हाँ जी।
Another early recollection is outstanding, and literally so, for I bear the scar to this day. My eldest sister Uma and I were seated in the early morning under a neem tree in our Gorakhpur compound. She was helping me in my study of a Bengali primer. What time I could spare my gaze from the nearby parrots eating ripe margosa fruit. Uma complained of a boil on her leg and fetched a jar of ointment. I smeared a bit of the salve on my forearm. Why do you use medicine on a healthy arm? Well, sis, I feel I'm going to have a boil tomorrow. I'm testing your ointment on the spot where the boil will appear. You little liar. Sis, don't call me a liar until you see what happens in the morning. Indignation filled me. Uma, unimpressed, thrice repeated her taunt. An adamant resolution sounded in my voice as I made slow reply. By the power of will in me, I say that tomorrow I shall have a fairly large boil in the exact place on my arm, and your boil shall swell to twice its present size. Morning found me with a stalwart boil on the indicated spot. The dimensions of Uma's boil had doubled. With the shriek, my sister rushed to mother. Mukunda has become a necromancer. Gravely, mother instructed me never to use the power of words for doing harm. I've always remembered her counsel and followed it. Over to you, Monica ji.
हाँ जी, यहाँ पर एक बड़ा ही डिफरेंट सा इंसिडेंट है जो हम सबके लिए भी एक थोड़ा सा अजूबा टाइप ही है। कि एक दिन वो अपनी सिस्टर के साथ बैठे थे अहाते में दोनों, और बातें कर रहे थे। उनको बंगाली की बुक के विषय में कुछ कुछ बता रही थी। और क्या होता है कि वो तोतों को भी देख रहे थे, वहां तोते भी बैठे हुए थे। तो अचानक से वो अपने हाथ पर मरहम लगा रही थी, वहां पर कुछ फोड़ा सा निकला हुआ था, मतलब कुछ वहां पर निकल आया था, तो उसके ऊपर मरहम लगा रही थी। तो अचानक से इनको क्या सूझा, इन्होंने बोला कि ये जो तुमने हाथ पे जहां मलहम लगाई है ना, यहाँ पर ये फोड़ा सूज कर कल दुगना हो जाएगा। और वो अपने हाथ पे भी मलहम लगाने लगे। उन्होंने बोला तुम क्यों लगा रहे हो मलहम, तुम्हारा तो कोई फोड़ा नहीं निकला हुआ। तो उन्होंने बोला कि उनके हाथ पे भी कल एक फोड़ा निकलने वाला है। अब देखने में तो ये इंसिडेंट बड़ा ही वियर्ड सा था, बट उनकी बहन ने पहले तो उनको कहा झूठा कहीं का। फिर उन्होंने बोला कि मैं कल का इंतजार करती हूँ, कल से पहले तो मैं इनको झूठा नहीं कह सकती, क्योंकि इन्होंने कल की बात की है दोनों। और उन्होंने कल का इंतजार किया, और अगले दिन जो उन्होंने कहा था कि हाथ पे फोड़ा निकल आएगा, तो उनके हाथ पे फोड़ा निकल आया। और उनकी सिस्टर का फोड़ा भी सूजकर दुगना हो चुका था। तो उनकी सिस्टर ने ये देखा, तो वो एकदम से हैरान भी हुई, परेशान भी हुई, और उसको थोड़ा अजीब भी लगा कि ये क्या हो गया। और वो भागकर अपनी मदर को ये इंसिडेंट सुनाने के लिए। हाँ जी।
Right. Thank you so much, Monica ji. I think for today's session, we are winding up the pages till now. Now the space and the room is open for everyone to participate and share insights. And everyone who have read pages at their own convenience, we would love to share. We would love to hear them out. You can unmute yourselves. I've changed the settings, and anyone can come forward and share the insights. Thank you. I can have the virtual hands, and those who have read the book or who have been on this journey, who have been reading the book, we would love to listen to you, hear your insights, और कुछ भी आप लोगों ने जो अनुभव, जो आपकी अपनी नॉलेज है, जो आपने विजडम गेन की है, जिन्होंने पेजेस पढ़े हैं, जिन्होंने बुक पढ़ी है, वी वुड लव टू हियर देम। मतलब हम चाहेंगे कि वो यहाँ पे इस रूम में शेयर करें अपने इंसाइट्स फॉर अस ऑल्सो। Dr. Beth, would you like to share your insights about the same book with all of us?
There are a few things that I'm reflecting on. One is how, and again, this is contrast between living in North America, where there's a very narrow focus on material reality and not as much focus on spiritual insights and reality. How the power of spiritual will can be so profound, and also the blending of the psychic and the spiritual, the manifestation through our psychic resources, all to bring things into material reality. The statement that he made about by the power of will in me. I say that tomorrow, I'll have a fairly big boil. My sister's boil will be double. That was one thing that really strikes me, along with the power of faith and the power of reflecting on his teacher, the guru, that healed the cholera. So there's something about really remembering and connecting in our own day-to-day world where it's so easy to get lost in what is required of us in this material world, to stay deeply connected with spiritual reality within us. So that's, of course, in this one little passage, what remains with me. Thank you.
That's indeed a lovely share. And I'm sure you must have experienced the same, not on the very broad level, but maybe at the minor level. I'm not sure. But yes, those who have been on this journey, who have been reading it, who have such wisdom, they do experience such things in their life.
Yes,
Lovely.
actually, I've had many, both psychic and spiritual experiences, and that experience of connection that inspires, uplifts, and motivates me in the world. So it's just, of course, confirming, especially again, being right now in North America. I'll be going to Asia shortly, where this reality is so much more supported in the culture and just in the way people are focused, whereas it's less of a focus over in North America. So,
Right.
yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing. Yeah, Sunaina, are you there? I would like you to share your insights, and then Sheetal. Yeah, hi Sheetal.
After Sunena.
Sunaina is traveling at the moment, so I'm not sure if
Ah,
she would be able to. So there is a probably
sure.
technical
I'll
glitch.
take the opportunity then.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm so
Thank
sorry.
you.
I'm at some noisy place actually. I really apologize that I won't be able to share my insights today because I am at a very noisy place.
Yeah, thank you. No
Thank
problem.
Carry
you.
on,
We
Thank
would
carry
you.
on.
love
No
to
problem.
listen to you maybe in the next session then. Thank you. Yes, Sheetal, please.
Shall I? Okay.
Yes.
Wonderful, I think, chapter or the paragraphs that we've gone through. And wonderful sharing by Dr. Hedva also. You know, that contrast that you've talked about, you know, the difference between Asia and North America is worth, you know, pondering upon. I have personally been using such practices, which is called the power of words. And, you know, the visualization, the power of, like people say, words cast spell. And that's what happened. Unhone bola, he said that there will be a boil and there was a boil the next day. So for Hindi audience also, I'll start, you know, using both the languages. So जब उन्होंने बोला कि बॉयल होगा तो फोड़ा हुआ ऐसा मेरे साथ भी हुआ है. This has happened with me once, so I would just like to share my personal experience. And that was, I was sitting in one of the workshops. मैं एक workshop में थी जो 5 दिन चलने वाली थी. And one of the days, out of the 5 days, we were learning about the power of words and you know, the visualization techniques. That very day, उस दिन मेरे मुंह में mouth ulcers थे. I had mouth ulcers that day in my mouth at the start of the day, let's say around 9 a.m. in the morning, while I was in the workshop. And while I was learning these techniques, NLP and all of that, जब मैं ये सब सीख रही थी, मैंने कहा क्यों ना खुद पे ही use करूं? Why not use it on myself? And by the end of the day, when I was leaving the hall, the conference hall, जब मैं छोड़ रही थी उस room को, और by the time I reached home, there was not even a single ulcer in my mouth. उस दिन मेरे मुंह से सारे छाले हट गए थे. Within a span of that morning till evening, it just got cured. And I was smiling, dancing within myself to the glory. Wow, this works. So manifestation happens at the thought level, at the word level, and then you can manifest and see that in the physical form. The thing that really you know, I'm taking away today is that the person is not there in the picture in the physical form, because that person says that I'm omnipresent, I'm invisible. How can you capture me? You know, how could even you think I am Brahma? You know, aham brahmasmi. तो मुझे फोटो में कैसे कैद कर सकते हो? But हाँ, मेरी इच्छा है तो कर लिया. And we come from that source. We come from that one source. That means when that person says, I'm light, we are a part of the light, so we are light ourselves. That we forget. So this remains with me today, that I should never forget that part of light is also light. A drop from the ocean is also ocean. You carry the same characteristics. अगर आप पानी का you know, समुद्र की बूंद हो तो भी आप में वही नमक है जो समुद्र में है. So if you are a part of the ocean, you have that salt within you that omnipresent has. So wonderful pages. Loved it today. Loved it. Thank you. And it was very well done today. Lovely. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for the lovely share, Sheetal. Thank you so much. Yes, Monica ji, you have your hand raised.
मैं भी एक एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करना चाहूंगी. थैंक यू तुषार.
जी.
शीतल जी, बहुत अच्छी लर्निंग थी. और मैं भी यहाँ एक एक्सप्लेन करना चाहूंगी कि जो माइंड की पावर की हम बात करते हैं, क्योंकि ये किताबें अल्टीमेटली हमें वहीं लेकर जा रही हैं कि कैसे हमें अपने माइंड को स्ट्रांग करना है और कैसे हमें उसे कमांड करना है. बिकॉज हमें नहीं पता कि माइंड को कैसे ट्रीट करना है, इसीलिए हम अनहेल्दी वे में करते हैं. एक एग्जांपल मैं यहाँ पे शेयर करना चाहूंगी कि एक बार मैं किसी गैदरिंग में गई और वहां पे बहुत रश था, और वहां उन्होंने केटल में टी सर्व कर रहे थे. मतलब ना केटल में डाली हुई थी, तो लोग अपने आप ही चाय डाल रहे थे. तो मैं टेबल के पास खड़ी हुई थी और पेपर ग्लासेस थे, और जैसे किसी ने चाय डाली तो क्योंकि वहां पे रश बहुत ज्यादा था तो वो ग्लास गिर गया. और ग्लास गिरा तो थोड़े मीडियम साइज के ग्लास थे, तो चाय जो थी वो मेरी बिल्कुल लेग्स के ऊपर बिल्कुल डायरेक्टली गरम गरम चाय गिरी. और मैं बिल्कुल नॉर्मल वहां पे खड़ी रही, और मैंने अपने आप को ये बोला कि कुछ भी नहीं हुआ है, इट्स नथिंग. और मैं गई, वहीं साथ में वॉशरूम था, वहां जाके मैंने उसको जस्ट क्लीन किया, और उसके बाद मैं घर आ गई और मैं अपने मन में ये कहती रही कि सब कुछ ठीक है एंड एवरीथिंग इज ऑल राइट, और मुझे पता भी नहीं चलेगा कि यहाँ पे कुछ हुआ भी था एंड एवरीथिंग इज ऑल राइट। यही करते करते रात हुई, मैं सो गई। अगले दिन मैं सुबह उठी, और सुबह उठ के जब मैंने देखा तो मतलब छाला होना तो बहुत दूर की बात है, बहुत दूर की बात। मैंने अपने ब्रेन तक ये इंसिडेंट पहुंचने ही नहीं दिया कि मुझ पे गरम गरम चाय गिरी है और अब यहाँ पर बहुत बड़ा छाला होगा या ये चीज मुझे परेशान करेगी या इरिटेट करेगी। छाला तो बहुत दूर की बात है, एक रेडनेस होती है, एक रेडनेस जिसे पता चलता है कि यहाँ पर कुछ ऐसी चीज हुई है, वो रेडनेस भी नहीं थी। इट वॉज टोटली क्लीन। और ये इतना इतना टीचेबल था ये इंसिडेंट मेरे लिए कि लाइफ में बहुत सारी चीजें ऐसी होती हैं जिनकी वजह से माइंड एकदम स्टक हो जाता है, और हम चाहें तो हम उसको माइंड तक नहीं पहुंचने दे सकते। ये हमारे ही ऊपर होता है, ये हम कैसे उसको ट्रीट और हैंडल करते हैं, ये सब हमारे हाथ में।
Lovely.
थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक
That's
यू।
a wonderful share. We have Dr. Chitra Rajan who wants to share her experience. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Since everybody is sharing their experience about power of words, I thought I'll share something which I went through. I'm talking about some 15 years back. My nephew, my elder sister's son, he was at that time 15 years old, and he had cancer. He had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and he had already gone for chemotherapy twice. It didn't help. So the doctors said, we are going to do a third round of chemo, which is going to be a very intense kind of a chemo, and the side effects will be pretty bad. And they said, we are going to shift your bed next to the toilet because you will be continuously passing motions, and you'll be vomiting, and your mouth will be full of ulcers. So you won't be able to eat anything or drink anything. So we'll be putting you on liquid diet. Probably we'll put drips so that your mouth doesn't get affected. So for some reason, this 15-year-old kid looked at the doctor and said, "Mujhe kuch nahi hoga." And the doctor at Tata Memorial got very angry. For some strange reason, he got very angry. I said, "What do you think about yourself? I have been in this practice for the last 25 years. I haven't seen a single case where people have not suffered because of this chemo. So no, don't have any fancy ideas. Be prepared for it. If the more prepared you are, you will be able to handle it better." This kid came out and he looked at me and said, "Masi, I'm telling you, nothing will happen." And I also, see, I didn't want to contradict him. I said, "Look, beta hoga. If you think nothing is going to happen, nothing will." And you won't believe that the 15 days where he was in ICU, he was kept in isolation because when you do chemo, it kills all the immune system of the body. So they are kept in the isolation. This kid did not vomit even for one day. He did not have ulcers in his mouth. Nothing happened. He just came out of it perfectly all right. And the doctor was shocked and said, "This is the first time in the last 25 years I've seen somebody, and that too somebody so young, who's able to handle this kind of a chemo." So what I want to say is the power. It's not only the power when you tell yourself something, but the words have so much of power that those of us who have younger children in the house, you need to be extremely careful when you are scolding the children. Very casually we say you're a dumb person, you are stupid, you are idiot, without realizing that these have impact on the child for a very, very long time, and probably for sometimes for the rest of their lives. So we need to understand that parents as elders, that the words have so much of power that we need to be extremely careful when we use it with others, not only with children, but others also with whom you interact.
Yes.
Thank you.
Wonderful share. Wonderful share. I mean, to conclude it in one line, I would say like power of thoughts. Believe in the power of thoughts. So the thought creates the reality. And that is so true. Like we have experienced it through this book, through Dr. Bates' word, through Monica ji's word, through Sheetal words, through Dr. Chitra's words as well. So be very careful of the thought that you choose to have in your mind. And I would like to conclude the session with a prayer. And I'm going to recite this prayer on behalf of everyone here in the room. Thank you, Lord, for your presence with us this day. As we depart from this space now, we ask you to bless us throughout the remainder of the day and night and guide us safely home. So thank you everyone with this thought, and I hope you have had a learning in today's session. I would love to have your insights on the WhatsApp group as well. Please do share. Please come open and share your insights, because it will also give us new perspective. Don't hesitate. आपका जो भी perspective है आप ग्रुप में शेयर करें. आप insights हम आपको 10 मिनट एंड में देते हैं. Do share your insights here, your takeaways, your learnings. We would love to listen to you. And thank you everyone for joining us today. We would meet next on Monday, same time, 7 p.m. Thank you, and have a
Thank
safe night to you. Have a safe morning. Those who come from different time zones, safe evening. Lovely noon to everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.